Lisa, what time is it?
It's Litecoin time.
It's Litecoin time.
And it's late, but it's happy hour time.
It's a late happy hour.
Hey guys, give us a like, share this video. We are live. We're glad to be here. We're in Texas. We just got done with Ben's meetup. I think they're still rocking and rolling. We had to go get some food, but we are going to. Yeah.
We're getting a picture live right now on happy hour. We're live, baby. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
We'll be right back. Give us a like, share this video. We'll be right back after this. Where? So we're back. We just had an amazing day. You drove how many hours to get here?
12 and a half with breaks,
Texas.
About 14 and a half.
Because you had 3 girls in the car with you.
Yes, I did. It's a good time.
Driving.
And so I need a drink.
Yeah.
And guess what? All they have is water in front of me. I've drank a little bit before. But I need somebody to give me a drink. Can I get a drink for happy hour? Can I get a scotch on the rocks?
There's a bunch of people here that are mostly not paying
I know.
attention to us.
Nobody's paying attention because that's the story of my life. Nobody pays attention to me. That's the only reason I go on the road with Litecoin Lisa, because she pays attention to me. I know, she does.
I'm just glad you didn't have to expose yourself too much. So Ben brought us here to Texas to give us some exposure. And when I told Westwood that, he's like, wait, we have to expose ourselves?
I said, well, how warm is it?
I was like, no, you're not taking your shirt off or anything. Good. It's not like that. It's not like Johnny's take your shirt off in the snow.
Because I'm no Johnny Litecoin when it comes to the shirt off.
You don't have to man up at Ben's event. You don't have to take your shirt off in Texas.
I'm very thankful for that.
Me too.
Thank you.
But we had a great time.
The lovely Litecoin Lisa.
Yeah. But Ben was a really gracious host. The event is just starting. Like today was just the first
I know.
day.
I showed up at 2 p.m. and I'm like, I don't know where to go.
I was there on time
at
noon.
Yeah, because you had a 3-hour drive. But that's our end. You had something. This is Litecoin Lisa, the R8 driving, first class flying, Litecoin buying, charity organizing, blonde hair flying, Litecoin Lisa. So, she flew down here. The 3-hour drive became like, an hour and 11?
No, my husband was driving. He's very responsible. Okay, we did not speak.
Well, he's responsible for you. That's quite the challenge, right?
It can be. You should ask him about that.
I should. He's gone. He's not even here. He's done.
He's like, enough. I will not be.
I'm out. I got my food. I'm out.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. No, but it was great.
I showed up late.
They're at an amazing location. Can you guys hear us okay?
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I have my cheese and crackers, red crackers. Connected my mic.
The whole screen?
Oh, no, I got it. We're good.
We're good.
G-Chin, J-Mac, Mid-Cheese, Motivational Monday is in the house.
This week I went.
You talk, I'm going to eat.
Okay, yeah, you eat. This week I can't see the chat. And
Why can you not?
Well, because I'm almost 49 and I had my eyes are horrible. One of the things that
really?
Oh yeah, they're horrible. And I got LASIK done in 2006 and it's been fine. But now the last year, 2 years, it's been kind of going downhill. So my sister's an optometrist. So I went and got my eyes checked for the first time in probably 5 years. And yeah, I'm like 20/30 in one eye and 20/35, I think, and then 20/40 in the other eye. But it's to the point where when I drive at night and I struggle with this happy hour tour, that's one of the things that make me cranky because I can't see at night, can't see the signs. If it weren't for technology, seriously, because if I didn't have that phone telling me where to go, I'd be like this. These cities, these signs, going left, right, all this crap, I can't do it. I got to get glasses. So I'm going to get glasses. Only to drive, though, for happy hour.
Hi, old puking dog. Hi, Manny.
But my point is I can't see the chat. I can if I squint, but I don't want to go like this and look at it. So you call it out, and then
My food in my mouth. I can't speak.
I'll call it out.
What?
Litecoin Lisa's having something to eat because she hasn't eaten all day.
Daddy O, it's
been a rough day.
Octavia's in the chat.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of good people here too.
Oh my gosh, I got to meet Divvy Daddy in person.
Divvy Daddy's over here
with Divvy Mommy.
And Divvy Mommy and Divvy
Baby.
Divvy Daddy Baby.
And Divvy
Mama.
Baby's cheeks are adorable.
I know, absolutely adorable. Sitting right over there hanging on Mama.
I got to meet the Divvy
I love
Baby.
it. What do they call that? A papoose?
And now Divvy Baby's going Divvy Night Night.
Divvy gone.
Divvy gone. Divvy Baby had the Divvy bottle and is going Divvy Night Night. That's right.
Oh, silver baby.
And so I gave Divvy Baby a Litecoin silver round.
Oh, gotta love it. There he is.
He's so cute.
Get him over here. Show that off.
Come
Show
over
that
here.
silver off.
Wait, Divvy Daddy, come say hi.
Get on
come
up
in
here.
Come in here. So here is Divvy Daddy and Divvy Baby.
Hi, brother.
Can you say hi, buddy?
Say hi. He's like, I was trying
you
to go to
say-
sleep.
He's like, you take my bink, you take my sleep away.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
make
no
him
way.
mad and take the binky.
But he's going home with silver, so
No, the
he's gonna
thing
be
is,
fine.
right? Listen,
Give
I
him
brought
some binky
his
love.
mom,
Yes.
which means when mom's around, everything is okay.
That's
And
true.
Mom
That's
is
true.
gorgeous. She's
Yes.
being shy
Isn't she
and
though?
won't
I
come
know.
on
I know.
camera.
Get
Mommy,
on
come
over.
on.
Get on over here, Mama. Give me Mama.
So the whole Divvy family, we've got Divvy Mama, Divvy Daddy, Divvy Baby, and we got to give them a little silver Litecoin. I can get to say hi. So
Yeah, thank
we
you
love
guys so much. Look at this. How are we gonna win? You're gonna say with crypto? We like the dollar? What do you say to the
So you
dollar?
guys are like changing your family generationally,
Oh, yeah.
creating generational wealth. with
Oh, my other kid.
crypto.
You should have heard the story. One day, my wife was awarding one of my kids a reward. She's like, thank you for doing and listening to me. You get 5 divvy.
Wow.
My son didn't get the 5 divvy. What happened?
Oh, he lost it.
That
I
was,
love it.
he
I was
lost
like,
it.
can we not lose it over 40 cents, please?
But he knows
No,
the
I know.
future of
Oh,
that.
he brings me his dollar bills. He's like, Dad, I brought this over. Can I get divvy? Can I get Litecoin?
Yeah.
Can I get uni?
Yeah.
He's like, can I get anything? He's like, no, the dollar's garbage. I don't want that.
Well, that's it. He understands it's sound money for the digital age. That's what it is.
And this kid's gonna grow up knowing what's
Look at that.
real
Absolutely.
and what's
That's
valuable.
What's real.
And what's valuable,
That's
right?
What's real.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh,
Guys, it's
you're
so
welcome.
awesome. It's so good.
Yeah.
I've actually never met you.
No, huh?
This is Westwood.
Yeah, I know. You know.
Bro.
Come on, I think hugs. You gotta have hugs. Gotta have hugs, brother.
It's my pleasure to meet you, bro. I'm excited to chat to you guys later. We'll let you guys finish the rest of your show.
Appreciate it.
guys.
Beautiful
Say
job.
bye.
Beautiful.
Bye.
Bye.
There's the future right there.
Thanks, guys.
I love it. How exciting for like young families to know that they are changing the future generationally and freeing their children. I mean, I think about just
Where
talking.
we were at that point.
Well, and what we were talking earlier. Well, and I was talking to some of. I met Glenn, who's one of my Patreon members, and he was like, I was talking to him about like how long him and my mom and my dad have been waiting for
Struggling, waiting.
silver to come
Right.
to the true
The only sound money that was available at the
Right.
time.
and to come to its true value. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just don't know. I would have lost my mind waiting all these years. Like Charlie and I have only been waiting since 2017. And I think about like how these families are now creating generational wealth and how fortunate they are to be understanding and grasping the value of it at their young ages. And I think about, Coin Vigilante. They're getting ready to get married and they've changed the future of their family generationally by understanding crypto and starting a business in cryptocurrency.
Yeah, and you know what? It's more than that. It's believing in yourself, and that's what they've done. They believed in themselves and said, I have this purpose, I have this goal, I understand what sound money is, I understand the time that it takes to get sound money. It's not easy mining gold, mining silver, getting it out of the ground. This takes time and energy. And so this is a symbolic representation of that new money, that digital money, the time, that it takes to get that. And we have an opportunity now, and they realize that at age 23 years old,
Right.
that they're way ahead of the curve. There are so many people who have invested, they've invested their retirements into a system that's rigged, into a casino that's rigged. And we saw them today, and they're trying to change that because they understand that system is no longer going to go anywhere. That casino, those poker chips it's their casino. Now we have wealth, we have money that we can use in a decentralized manner. We have Litecoin to where we can say, you know what, John Goodman and the gambler, he said, guess what? I got FU money at this point because I'm done. I'm done playing the game. I've got something that nobody else has. I've got a weapon that was invented for the people. It's decentralized. And these young people understand that. That's so encouraging. It took me, I was 45 years old before I finally said, yeah, cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. You know, I add their years together, coin vigilantes, Hannah and Carlos, and they're younger than I am. They're combined. And we're going to go to their wedding here in a couple of weeks. And I can't wait to go to that because I absolutely adore them. I want to meet their parents to see where they came from because I know they have to be good stock. And I want to give them all big hugs. And just, I love this space. I love the people in it.
I want to answer Octavia's question. I think this is a great question. She says, first of all, thank you guys for the information. What a beautiful family, which they are.
They are.
Secondly, I want to ask you guys, where do you see Litecoin price 5 years from now, and what changes would you see? And I think that
$185.
No, I think that is such a wild question because I think price.
Where's the dollar going to be?
Yeah, because
it
depends on what you price it in. Are you pricing it in silver? Are you pricing it in this? I don't think the U.S. dollar even
it doesn't exist anymore
because in 5 years.
Reserve notes. It doesn't exist.
Right.
Because we have a Federal Reserve note right here. I can't even get a drink with this because nobody wants to take it. I can't get a drink with this Fed note.
Mr.
Nobody wants to take it.
He can't
I'm
even
going
get
to
his
give
attention.
him this one. I'll give him this one. Let's see if he takes
I
it.
don't
It's like
think he'll
some
take it.
collapsed Bolivian
Excuse
boulevard.
me, sir.
Squeeze me. Love you a long time.
No, still can't get a drink.
Hates me.
Hates him. No one can get a
Crypto's
drink.
not for everybody, I guess.
Maybe if you wave some Litecoin around, maybe he would give you a drink.
Well, he probably
I don't know.
No. Why does everything look like the Alamo out here?
Because you're in Texas.
Well, I know, but all the little buildings, they're mimicking the Alamo with the little hump, in the middle of it.
Because it's settled, you're mostly in Little Mexico. Like, you're very far south. Do you understand where you are?
I know where I'm at.
Okay.
I just want to know where the bicycle is.
is.
Is the bicycle in the basement of the Alamo?
What?
The Alamo in the
What
basement.
bicycle?
Who knows that one? What movie? Litecoin Lisa's going to give you a copper bar.
I don't have any copper with
We have
me.
no copper bars. It's going to be a virtual copper bar. It's going to be a happy hour
When
token.
we go see Satoshi Shawn, hopefully in March.
Soon. Deep in the heart of Texas. There it is.
Sorry, couldn't help myself. I was raised in Texas, so you cannot
Hey,
do
can
that.
I get a drink in Texas? I got fiat money nobody wants here. I'm trying to get somebody to get me a drink. I'm throwing it around.
Anybody?
I got bolivars. What do you want? I don't even know what I want. Can you give me scotch on the rocks? Yeah. And
Thank you,
yeah,
Tom. Hopefully, when Tom comes back, maybe we can get him to come on and say hi.
Well, that's I'm pulling him in.
Okay.
And so when he comes back with a drink, I'm like, hey, Tom, have a seat, brother.
Tom would love to say
Because
hi.
we saw him at the Dallas meetup.
Daddy-O, Gary M.
Daddy-O,
Warrior
my man.
32.
Daddy-O's jealous. He wants to be here right now.
We
But
wish
he's not
Daddy-O
here.
was here.
He's not here right now. When Litecoin pumps, he's going to come to every meetup. I have that feeling.
I have a feeling.
I do.
I got a feeling.
Tonight's gonna
Look,
be
Tom's back
like
already, but no drink for
They don't
you.
have any scotch.
And
What do I?
and no scotch for you.
Come on,
Okay.
man. Thank you. I got a boulevard. 50 of them. You want a boulevard? The boulevard of broken dreams. On that Green Day, the boulevard of broken dreams.
Anybody want?
So, hey, it's a late happy hour. I had to drive a long way. We were on stage at impromptu at 4 o'clock when
Yeah,
we're
it
supposed to be
was
doing
great.
happy hour.
I think
And-
we did a good job.
Oh, I think so. I mean, I showed up. I brought beer up on the stage when I wasn't supposed to, and it's happy hour. It is what it is, right? Police didn't come at least 3 times. You never know.
You
It
never
usually
know.
comes in threes.
I don't know why that would happen. We love the police. They're always welcome.
I love the policy that they enforce.
Yes.
I like peace officers too.
We love police officers
Peace
and
officers.
peace officers.
They're good
And
guys.
the sheriff.
The
because
sheriff.
the sheriff
The sheriff.
enforces the Constitution, which we
And he's
support.
voted on. He's one of the law enforcement, because it's true law, constitutional law.
Hi, Jenny
You vote on
Alicia. I hope your ears were burning. We were talking about you earlier. Oh my gosh, who was I talking to? And he is from Georgia. Oh, Fireman Jim is here.
Fireman Jim in the hole.
And he is from Atlanta. And he is talking about how Jekyll Island is near Hotlanta.
We got to have a meetup.
And
in
we're
Jekyll
gonna,
Island.
and I said
On Jekyll
that is
Island.
our plan this year to have a meetup at Jekyll Island with our
Speaking of
sweet girl
meetups,
Jenny Alicia.
we're trying to fill it out. If you know a
So-
place and you can be the boots on the ground,
Right.
you get us in there, get us good Wi-Fi, set it all up for us.
Yeah.
We're game. We're putting a schedule together this weekend, right?
We are making a
Part of it
tentative plan. We did have an adjustment this morning.
that I don't know about yet.
Well, apparently you didn't watch Bix's video.
No, I didn't.
This
I
morning.
was driving.
Well, Charlie was driving and I was watching. I was in charge of
There you have
updating us on news and videos. And
Should have watched your Patreon or followed it, and I might have seen it on there, right?
if you're
Yeah.
reading all my Twitter posts,
Well, I was
you were
looking too. on
keeping
the-
up. Anyway, but Bix Weir made a post that because of the great infection, he's delayed his roadshow a month.
Huh? Well, that's good.
1 month.
It's probably a good thing, isn't it?
I
I
don't
don't know. We'll see. Everything happens for a reason.
We need more time
There
to
are
get
no
some
coincidences.
sponsorships. That's the other thing. If you have a cryptocurrency business that you are looking for that you are looking for sponsorship opportunities or people to spread information, let us know.
And that's what we do. We just want to educate and get people into cryptocurrencies. It's all about adoption. It's all about teaching people how to get into crypto, because it's not easy to do. It's intimidating to do. It's not hard to do, but it's hard to do if you don't really know the questions to ask or know the people that that you can trust and have contact with. That's what we try to do. All our events, people are downloading wallets, getting Litecoin because we have sponsors.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's Monarch Wallet. Download Monarch Wallet. Change Angel gives us Litecoin. Boom, send it to them. They walk away and they understand and they start thinking, wait a minute, I own this. I have control of these keys. I can do whatever I want with it. And no bank can tell me I can't cash a check in another bank. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
BS.
That's what we were talking about.
Vampire system.
Yeah. at
Don't give
Ben's
them your
event.
energy. Take it out. Put it in something new. Sound money for the digital age. Litecoin. Continue. Sorry.
No, you're right. I mean, that's what we were talking about at Ben's event. And I feel like, Johnny's been telling me for I don't know how many years we've been doing the
Screaming
show.
in the woods.
He's been screaming about this double spend thing that he's understood and that really, launched him into educating people about cryptocurrency and why he feels so passionate about it. But until it happened to me and it was so painful, and I was like, no, give me the money for the check that jerk owes me. And they were like, well, we can't, because what if he spent it 3 other times today and we won't know until everything clears tonight? And I was like, what?
What do you mean it clears? Litecoin clears in 2.5 minutes. Bitcoin 10 minutes.
Right.
Each block comes out. What's wrong with the banks? They've been around. They've had enough practice. Why can't they get it right? Well, they're not going to get it right because they're not working for you. They're
And
done.
that's the problem of the double spend or the triple spend or the multi-spend that Bitcoin solves.
Oh, yeah, brother. Yeah,
And
yeah.
so-
Come on, I'll get a release.
Oh, that is like the tiniest
Yeah, can I
pour.
get water?
Like this has ice cubes in it as the tiniest
Thank you.
pour.
Scotch.
That's like the tiniest pour.
Well, it's like a shot, probably. I
It
wouldn't
doesn't
melt
even
down.
look like a shot. It looks like a shot. It looks like a bunch of ice. Anyway,
Would you like a sip?
no, I would not. Like I said.
All right. What you drinking
Smells
tonight,
bad.
Litecoin Lisa?
Tito's press. Because I'm out in public.
You got to explain to me what a press is again.
So it's
Full court press.
half soda,
All right. Sprite usually.
half a splash of Sprite. So it's soda,
Club
a
soda.
splash of Sprite, and a lime. And
With
then
Tito's. Nice.
Tito's. Yeah.
All right. I got you. Tito's, club soda, and a dash of Sprite. Splash of Sprite.
And a lime.
And a lime. All right. You'd think I would know this one. Thank you for the agua.
Oh, I thought it was another press for me.
No, I need my
What a
fluoride.
huge disappointment that was. Wow, he's like walking towards me.
Oh, that's stiff.
I thought it was mine. Oh, it was just water.
You're the
Huge
man.
disappointment.
I know. Tom gets me a drink, you know. He's like, your money's no good here. He comes
Oh,
back
Tom.
with a drink. Tom,
Come say
get in.
hi.
Speaking of Tom, he
Speaking of
happens to be
Tom,
right here.
Hey,
hi Tom.
how's it going?
Very
Oh,
well,
man.
very well.
Tom.
So,
So
Tom,
who's in the chat?
We
My brother
have-
Phil and Jim in
Tom's
there.
not in the
Ronnie.
chat.
I don't see
Cheers.
Ronnie, Daddy-O,
Daddy-O.
Warrior, Susan,
Warrior.
Gary M,
Nice.
Ron,
Gary
Jenny
M, brother, how you doing?
Constantine,
Jenny.
Tarot, and
Jenny.
Divination.
Super
Jenny
Jenny.
Moonstone?
Jenny Moonstone, Jenny Constantine. Remember, she changed her
Oh.
website.
Oh, this
She's in there?
Jenny. Oh my.
Wow. You're awesome.
Jenny
I watch you on Bix all the
Jenny
time.
Alicia.
Road
Road to Ruta. We love our Road to Ruta.
Absolutely.
Jenny is going to be at on the Road to Ruta Happy Road Show.
Happy Road Show.
Happy Road Show.
Happy Road to
It'll
Ruta
be
show.
happy
It's
if
the
Jenny's
Happy
there.
Road to Ruta
Get
show.
Trini in here for his shirt.
We're going to get Trini in here for
Yeah.
his shirt too. Yes. We're
You know,
Love
Bix
all
is
you
just
guys.
putting this
I
off
miss you
because he
all.
wants to come to Westwood.
Manny, Patty. Who else do you want to say hi to? I'm trying to think of
Patty, yeah. Love them all.
Gary, Daddy-O,
Gary.
Manny. I'm trying to see who else is here. Octavia, Warrior.
Where's TPA? He's not in there?
Yeah, where's this guy? Who's his little brother? Little brother at? Where's he at?
Come on, TPA.
Come on, man.
This is where I get to give him crap when I'm like, well, if you would watch
Well,
my
if you would've watched
show.
the show on Friday.
And then he's like, I did watch the show. Oh, there's Blind Dave.
Blind
Blind
Dave in the
Dave,
house.
brother.
We didn't see you there. Love you.
You cannot say things
Love you,
like
brother.
that. It's
What?
so rude.
Why? It's not rude.
Yes.
The man, I've hugged the man. I love the man.
He's a good.
Yeah, we're all about, you know, we got our way about
That
us.
one we went to on your,
Litecoin God.
we had a good time on the roof. Like 8th floor.
Oh,
the
wasn't that
pool
good?
was on the
That
8th
was
floor.
awesome. And
I
that
know
was-
you guys can talk about what you did up there.
Jim Montgomery and the Blind Dave.
Blind
Great.
Dave, I have video.
Oh Lord.
There's video. It was a
And they
good
took a
time.
bunch of pictures of women.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, he did. I didn't do that. I'm not that
With
way.
me.
Okay,
I
here's
didn't do it.
the funniest thing
I'm
is
innocent.
you were
Right.
you were asking Blind Dave in a chat for
Video.
We did have some good visuals on the top of the.
I need all the video.
Cool.
I want all the videos. It's like that. I want all the
You saw
Litecoins.
that,
I
Lisa?
want all the Bitcoins.
Yes,
I want all the video.
I
Blind
see
Dave.
what you guys talk about. They
that's
have
in my
these-
memory.
They have these chats
no pictures.
in these group chats that we have, and they think I don't see how they're boy chats. It's like locker room chats.
See, the thing is,
And they're like,
thing I've
Dave,
learned.
did you get all those pictures of those girls when we were up at the pool? And I'm
Never
like,
out of my
damn.
One thing
I'm
I've
in
learned
the
about Litecoin
room.
Lisa is just because she doesn't respond doesn't mean she doesn't know what's going on.
Oh.
Watch yourself.
Oh, you
I
can't
am a
fool me.
mother.
I
I
know.
am a mother of 3 boys. I'm paying attention all the. I'm always
Don't take my
listening.
silence for weakness.
I'm always
Don't ever
listening.
underestimate this woman.
Yeah,
Never.
I'm always listening.
With the
And
smack
I
down.
will take your door off the hinges. Yeah, don't mess with Mama.
Oh, Lord.
Don't
Oh,
mess.
I wish your
with
mother
Mama.
was in here.
I
Hi,
know.
Nana. I
Is
know you're not
Nana in here? She'll
Right.
watch. We love Nana.
Big old hug for you.
Dana getting better.
See, look
Yeah.
at Blind Dave. Wasn't me. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. See how it is?
mhm.
Blame it on Jim because it
Hey,
definitely
when are we
wasn't
gonna have a
me.
New Orleans meetup?
Yeah, we do need a New
Wouldn't
Orleans
that be
meetup.
awesome?
That would be
About like in
epic.
March sometime, right?
I don't
Get some
know.
beads. We'll go up the.
You take your shirt off for some beads.
I'll have to.
hmm
I'll have to-
Jenny says,
I'll have to.
always
I'll
listening.
have to do the Bix and Amy fast.
Mama's
a few
always
days.
listening. Yeah. My gosh. No.
I did a raw food cleanse for 9 days. Actually, that worked. I mean,
I
I
just eat
can't
clean
imagine.
and
I need to, but I
Oh,
don't.
Tom. Yeah.
What?
Like, you have to worry about anything. You're like
I know, right? Look
Mr.
at him.
I eat
Healthy,
clean. Well,
yeah.
That's why I'm healthy like
Yes.
that. And I'm in
Because
shape.
he's not eating the
You
crap that I
and
eat.
Jim Montgomery, they're
I know,
both
look at
like,
him.
yes, doing yoga and eating
ridiculous.
clean. Oh, look. See, now we're in trouble.
What happened?
Oh, God.
Strike.
It's Jenny Constantine's birthday in March.
Oh, here we go.
We're in trouble.
Where are we going?
New Orleans. She's like, oh, please.
Set it up.
Oh, boy.
Blind Dave, get
Beats.
your
Get the
stuff
beats.
together. We need to have a meetup in March in New Orleans.
And can you imagine the energy? Jenny Constantine's birthday in March in New Orleans.
Bring the tequila.
We're gonna
Bring the tarot and the tequila.
we'll sink that place. It'll be like Atlantis. It'll be gone.
A little
No
salt and
more.
lime.
we might reset the energy.
Or might raise it up. I don't know.
We'll change
Might actually
the
be
whole
2 feet above
vibe.
sea level.
Now
I
see
love
what
it.
you guys do behind the scenes.
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Hey, it ain't easy, is it, brother?
No, I don't know how you guys
I
do
don't know how I do
it.
it
I
either.
could never.
I just
do it.
show up.
I love it.
She
I
sets
love
it all
our
up.
community. I mean, this is
I
what.
love this community.
Yes.
The like-minded
It's-
people
it's-
is so refreshing because
Yeah.
when you're out in the world and you talk to somebody and they look at you and they just like, "What's wrong with you?" You know, you're
I know. It's
Because
crazy.
they're asleep.
yeah,
They don't
Yeah,
know the truth.
exactly.
When they don't know the truth, then it's very hard for them to they don't feel this vibration and they don't have this energy.
Right.
But then when you're around,
You're not getting the hugs.
Yeah.
You're not
my
feeling it.
vibrations when I'm around all you all, I get.
And
it's
it is.
like
It
off
does.
the chart.
It doesn't make
Off the chart.
it changes your life. You know, and the thing is, though, I can't blame people for that because I understand where they're coming from. They're dealing in, this, speaking of New Orleans, of Anne Rice, a vampire system. I mean, it's
Right.
that low energy,
Right.
it's that bad energy, and they're stuck in it, and they're just trying to tread water. They're just trying to get through. They're trying to pay their bills. They're getting their paycheck, but they don't have time, to really break out of that. And it's so hard for them to do that. I got to raise my kids. Oh my gosh, and it's at some point you realize I'm living in a fantasy. I'm going nowhere. This system is not helping me, and that's where we all are. We got to that point where a spark, something. Whatever it was, somebody said something, we saw something. What's this Bitcoin? What's this Litecoin? And we all changed at some point. We all come to it at a different time. We all have our path. And it's just, that's what we're trying to do. Wake people up, inspire them so that they can save themselves.
And you are.
That's what it's about. Save yourself. The
One-
opportunity's
one at a
here.
time.
Right, one at a time.
But when you talk about energy, so one of the things I'll never forget, when I was working in ministry and doing stuff with inner city ministry, I had a pastor, and he said there was a pastor who was trying to help other people, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get these rich people to give up their houses and help burnt out pastors go rest there." And he's like, "If you're a burnt out pastor, you're in the wrong line of business." Because you are supposed to be a cup overflowing.
You're on fire.
Because it's not of your energy. And I think about that when we do this kind of work. I don't get exhausted from this.
No.
When
I'm
we
exhausted coming here. Then when I get here, I'm like,
the mic
Yeah,
because you're banging on stuff. Calm down,
hard hit.
So, but because when you're doing this, when you're doing what you were designed to do,
Born to do.
when you're doing, that is what heaven is. You're doing what you were created to do. That is a form of heaven. Is they say in the Bible that you will, when we're in heaven, we'll worship God 24 hours a day. Well, it doesn't mean we're all going to be singing hymns all day long. It means we're going to be doing what we were created to do. We will be doing what we are created to do all the time.
Right.
We'll be doing what we were created to do all the time because we'll be renewed by what we're doing. And that's what we think about creative consciousness or collective consciousness. We're renewed by each other by sharing collective consciousness, by sharing each other's energy. And that's what happens at these meetups. That's what happens when we're doing what we're created to do. And that's what this whole crypto thing is. And that's why when we're brought together and crypto, literally, like I've done ministry and I've been in charity work and all that, you're always fighting for that dollar. Crypto is the only thing where we are more together. The more people that are brought in makes crypto more valuable. Everything else, it makes it less. And so it's just, it's the greatest thing. I would say since sliced bread. Sliced bread isn't even that great.
God.
I take a whole loaf. I wish I had
don't
a
even
Snicker
eat bread
bar the
anymore.
size of a loaf of bread.
You can have a cracker.
Don't slice that. No, I don't want cracker.
Okay.
Polly want a cracker?
No.
Where's
No.
Polly?
Oh,
yeah, that's another
Yeah,
one.
where is Polly?
There's
Where's Polly
hot
P?
Polly want a cracker?
bottle.
Polly want a cigarette? Paulie, that man,
What's up, Pablo?
well, he's been
Cheers,
like
brother.
14 days without a cigarette, Paulie, this year.
I
He
always
gave
get,
up.
oh, we do need to shout out
Gave
all
up.
the non-smoking people. I'm so proud of Polly P,
Blind
Blind
Dave,
Dave.
yeah.
Blind Dave giving it up.
Yeah, he quit.
Mitch was quitting smoking. I don't know if he caved. If you did, shame on
I
you,
don't know.
Mitchy.
I don't know anything about that.
Get back on the wagon, Mitchy, if you didn't.
Paulie P says I give up smoking every morning, I think it was.
That's
And
all
then you
right.
start again.
Try again. I'm
No,
still
but Paulie,
proud of you.
Paulie's got a strong
Oh,
mind,
whoops,
man.
Jenny.
2 weeks.
Dang it, Jenny.
They got a cigar. They got a cigar section out here. I'm about ready to have one.
Wait,
Speaking of
I
smoking.
wanted to get Leader to come on
Yeah,
here
where's he
too.
at? Litecoin leader.
And who
Trini.
else do we? Trini, I need to give Trini his shirt.
I'll get him.
Will you grab
Where's Trini?
Trini?
That
I
looks
love
like
you,
the
Tom.
box.
Thank
That
you
means you.
so much.
Thank you.
Love you. Thank
Love you guys.
Yes.
Tom, you're awesome, brother. I'd give you a hug, but
I'm in the way.
I already gave you one. I'll give you
I'm in
another
the
one after this.
way.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Jenny
Thank
says
you.
smoking what? Try gummies, you know?
So
It's
juicy.
No.
Gummies.
Not that.
So
not
juicy.
those kind. Ugh.
Go watch the commercial though.
I
And it
know.
wakes people up.
It does wake
I mean, I've shown
up.
people that and they're like,
It's a horrible thing.
it really is.
Patrick's here.
Patrick, where's
Patrick Condon
Condon?
of
Patrick
Calyx
Condon.
Solutions.
There he is. He's right
Please
over
check out the link in our
there. Calyx
description.
Solutions. Calyx.io. CalyxSolutions.io.
CalyxSolutions.io. We'll be right back.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from Calyx Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from Calyx Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calyxsolutions.io.
And Litecoin Lisa's gone, and now we're back. We're going to talk about some real stuff that can really get somebody banned. Oh, there she is.
Wait. Hey, I'm live on your show too. So
That's true. You can ban my
I'm on
channel.
your channel too.
Hey, I've gotten a lot of people watching the Litecoin stuff. You know, I think Litecoin's getting a lot of traction.
Wait, that's my hair.
It's beautiful.
enough?
The lovely Litecoin Lisa, right there. But
Is my hair big enough?
is your hair big enough? We are in Texas. Is it big enough and is it blonde enough?
I need
That's the only two
extra
questions
fluff.
you need to ask.
But wait, we're not. I don't have comments on.
You got to get the comments back on.
Leader. You have to come on
Litecoin
here in a minute
Leader.
too.
Where's Leader?
He's
Trini,
gonna come on
Leader,
in a
Trini.
minute.
All right, in a minute to win.
Trini, are you here?
Trini's here.
Trini's
Look at this guy.
here.
Look at this.
Come on.
This man is 68 years old next week. Look at him.
I don't
Beautiful.
know why you think that's a compliment.
It is a compliment. He looks gorgeous. He's
I look-
beautiful. Look at this.
I look
He's
good for
so
62.
handsome.
He looks. Yeah,
Don't
she looks
listen to
wonderful
him.
for 62. Look at her.
Smack him.
That's
Thank
what
you,
happens.
Clint.
I just got out of high school, you know, so I'm just kind of got a raw attitude.
You are
I look
very
horrible for an 18-year-old. Life has not been kind to me.
You're still very young looking to me,
All right,
sir.
well, thank
Still very young looking
So
to me.
Trini, I was so excited to bring you a T-shirt that you
Yeah,
won.
I am so happy for this. Yay!
Yes. So that was from my because I thought it was hilarious when they were like hazing Trump
Yes.
when the bomb or whatever went off at the church,
Yes.
and he's like, "Do I seem rattled?"
Do I seem rattled?
Don't you think he was like totally like
Cool.
giving him a little
Yeah.
chin up at him?
Cool as a cucumber.
I felt like he just gave him a little bit.
A little,
Yeah.
And this bruiser right here.
Right there it is.
I loved it.
I love it. I love it.
And
You
we'll
know-
send you the NFT that goes with it.
Okay, I'd appreciate that.
Oh, and Westwood's creating that for you.
I'm creating NFTs on the Litecoin blockchain. Seriously,
All right.
I've been trying to do it, and I created several of them. I have.
Are you serious?
I have.
Yes, I'm going to create an NFT of all
You
this
just
stuff.
said that live on a show.
What? Yeah, the OmniLight NFTs.
Okay.
I've done it. I've got some.
Holding
I've,
you
I've
to
got
it.
a list.
you
I've got a
accountable.
list with
Yep,
NFTs to give
holding-
out.
and he promised you the first one, so that's the most valuable.
Well, I said I'd
You
give
heard it
I
here
said I'd
first,
give
ladies
you
and
one. I don't know
gentlemen.
if it's the first one, but I don't know if I have an NFT of that one. I'll send you a list with it.
Now you're
I'll take that, sir. For real.
I think I might have 2 of them.
Yeah, man. That'll work.
be a man of your word.
I am.
Man of your
I
word.
will.
Okay. We need to create some happy hour roadshow NFTs. You know that?
look at Clint's eyes open up wide. Like,
What are we doing?
whose responsibility is that going to be?
Quit saying things that you can't. Yeah, be a man of your word.
Don't be writing checks.
That your ass can't.
Your mouth is writing checks
Yeah.
that your butt can't cash, brother.
Yes,
That
for
sounds
sure.
familiar. That sounds familiar.
I will. I'll take care of that. I got this. VIP happy
So
hour
Trini,
NFTs.
wait a minute, rant a lot.
Sir
Sir
Rancelot.
rants a lot.
Sir Rancelot.
That's a good one.
That is
isn't
a
it?
good one, actually.
Sir Rancelot NFTs. Only 84 available on the Litecoin blockchain.
So, Trini, when did you get into cryptocurrency and what introduced you to cryptocurrency?
I got into cryptocurrency probably about 2014,
wow.
2015. Yeah, man.
Interesting.
Yeah. Listening to all the usual guys, Jay Snip,
Yeah.
Cliff. I was into Silva.
Okay. Silver was the
the gateway.
introduction.
Silva was
gateway
the
drug.
introduction. That was the gateway drug
Yeah,
for
I know.
sure. Started educating myself, started hearing more, started doing more research, and I realized this is something special. This is the future.
Yeah.
This is the future.
So did silver red pill you on the broken financial system and then crypto was the next step?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the same thing I felt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like you were saying earlier. You kind of didn't even realize that our U.S. dollar is worthless.
Right.
We've been told the whole time that, hey, the U.S. dollar, we're number one. Everyone wants it. Everyone
Right.
loves it.
Cash is king.
Cash is king. But we realize that's a lie. That is fraud. So that was the beginning of my education. And I'm so grateful. People ask me why I do this. That's a scam. That is a Ponzi. It's like, you know what? If you knew what was in my head, you would have confidence and you'd be able to purchase this stuff easy peasy, just like I do. I pick up my phone, buy it, put it back down, and don't even think about it.
Be grateful to get
Oh.
out of the US dollar and into hard assets like silver, like crypto.
Absolutely.
Like have a sense of relief when you can like hurry and get out of that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's almost a panic
Ponzi.
mode. It's like I get cash and I'm like, I gotta get it out of the system. I gotta get it out of the casino.
Really?
Because-
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I told my wife. I'm like, we're basically just exchanging this worthless dollar bill.
That you're gonna lose in
Exactly.
because you're in a casino and you always lose in a casino.
You always
Always lose.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So the future's bright. I'm so excited. And again, I just want to say I am so grateful for knowing you guys, watching your show. I'm there all the time.
You're there all the
No,
time,
we love
brother.
our family, our community.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I'm so grateful.
And what did I tell you earlier? I have something written down, one of your quotes written down in my book because it was so
I know. It
inspirational.
makes
to
me cry, man. Seriously, I get emotional talking
I
about
do
it.
too. Yeah, man. I do too. I get emotional, and I had to rewind it, and I said, "Wow, this is powerful." I wrote that down in my
Thank
book.
you.
I look at it
Thank
periodically.
you.
I love what you're doing, man. I love your passion.
I love that. I love that. There's no greater thing to inspire another human being.
For real.
There really isn't. If I've inspired you, I've succeeded. That's
Yes.
what it comes down to.
Yeah, man.
It's not about me. It's really not.
Absolutely.
And I'm with that.
It's about building everyone else
Yeah,
up.
that is
Trying
That's
to
all it
educate
is.
people and bring them on this ship with us
Yep.
while we go on this journey.
Yep.
Absolutely.
The Titanic is sinking.
Yes.
And it's like, how many more jet skis can we get? That's it. Get the jet skis in here.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
take off. We're getting off and we're going.
Let's go.
We're going. And that's what it is. How many jet skis can we accumulate?
I think we can accumulate quite a few.
Get people on these
banging the table.
I'm muting
Banging the
everything.
table. He's so excited. He's banging the table and turning the microphone off. So, yeah, they're like, sound.
Oh, sound,
Sorry.
no sound? Audio
Sorry,
out?
guys.
Oh.
No, I turned it back on.
Okay, cool.
It's just this thing is very sensitive. And so when Westwood starts banging the table, it turns the microphone off.
we all know how passionate he can get. So.
I know.
Yeah. That's why there's no objects when I make a video usually around me, like when I'm outside. You know,
That's
there
why-
might be a digibug, but
That's
you know
why
what?
we made him sit down at the.
Just
I
now
couldn't
with
believe it. I
that.
had to sit down. And I'm like, I
Ben.
stood up once.
Yeah,
and
I
sat
was like,
down.
no, you have to sit down.
It's horrible.
because you
Absolutely
cannot be-
horrible sitting down. I can't deal with it.
He's
right
like,
now.
no, I need to be standing up so I can move around. I was like, no, you can't move around because their camera only can, because you're going to end up walking around and moving
Moving out
around.
of the camera,
And
exactly.
you cannot do
Like,
that.
talking off screen.
I want to go hold the sleeping baby.
I
so-
know. That huddle baby is so
I know.
cute.
Huddle baby.
Huddle babies.
Oh.
Come on. See, huddle baby.
I want a
Hashtag
huddle
huddle
baby.
I want a huddle baby too.
I know.
My wife says no.
Well, I get to have grandbabies soon. Well, eventually. You know. I won't say soon
Everything
because
in
my
its time.
daughter will
Everything
be
has
like,
a season.
Mother, we're just getting
Mother,
married.
please.
Yeah.
Mother.
Mother.
Baby.
Yeah.
I held a pup today. The doggy.
We did have a
Oh,
sweet
loving
puppy
it.
at
Loving on
the
that dog.
event.
Oh.
Yeah, that was so
Yes,
sweet.
that's right. We did.
Super
Loving on
sweet. Twiggy came to the event. Precious lady, and she's very brave.
I know. I thought her accent would be
brave.
strong because she's from the UK, right, Twiggy?
No.
Oh, it's not that Twiggy. Oh, she looks good. I mean,
No.
she's aged well. I thought
Beautiful
it was that
lady.
Twiggy because she's gorgeous. She really is.
Yes, she's a beautiful lady. She has beautiful blue eyes,
Yeah,
and
eyelashes and eyes.
yeah, she has recently lost her partner in life, and she's so brave to travel by herself.
Right.
And she's like, you know what? I've got to figure out the rest of my life. I'm making these choices. And she knows that to save her, figure out her future, that crypto is the answer for that. And I thought she was being really brave. But she brought her little puppy.
Adorable little puppy.
Yeah. And so then Westwood was
I was
hodling puppy.
I was hodling the puppy while you two were talking. And
Yeah.
Huddle puppy.
And then I went to hug her, and her dog was like, yeah. And I was like,
very,
oh.
very protective.
This is a sweet dog. As long as you pet the dog's nice. You hug the mom, the dog's like, I'm gonna eat your face.
I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Don't touch mama.
No.
Don't touch mama. Don't mess with mama.
Pet the dog, love the mom, eat your face.
Eat your face.
Yeah.
That's the formula. Pet the dog, love the mom, eat your face.
Yes.
Well, thank you too
Oh,
so much.
yes.
I
so
appreciate
good. We
it.
love you, Trini.
Again,
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna hug you. Oh, I got a little bit of a hug across Lisa.
And I
Lisa,
still
bridge
can't
the
believe
gap.
I still
Cross
can't,
that cat.
I still can't believe I won this. We have so many smart people in the chat.
Yeah.
When you asked the question,
And
I
boom.
was like,
What was
someone's
the
gonna
question?
answer.
What was the question? I
The
forgot.
question was
A quote
the-
I know
about
what it was.
the
remember.
whale or something.
Yeah, that was
something
ac-
about a
It
whale.
was Herman Melville. That man, true test of greatness is failure. Failure is the true test of greatness. He said it in different ways in different books, but that's what it is. You've got to fail in this life. If you don't fail, then you will never succeed. And that's what Melville said. And you got that right. You have to fail. That way you build your humility. When you make it to the top, you realize where you came from. I firmly believe that. I mean, if you've just made it, silver spoon in your mouth, like some of these expressways down here, named after former presidents, these people, you know what I'm talking about?
The poppy ones.
Yeah, the Pikes or whatever they call it. Yeah, the Poppies, Poppy Jr., these people that, you know who they are.
One of the big disappointments in my life, because I was a Texas girl. I grew up in Texas, Houston, Kingwood, and they were our Kennedys. And that was
Yes,
a
they were.
huge disappointment.
Because I
You
grew
know?
up in Houston too.
How ironic.
I went
So
to
you know-
Memorial High School.
Kingwood Memorial?
Memorial High School in Spring Branch.
There you
Spring
The
Branch.
Memorial High
So
School.
I was Kingwood.
Spring Branch
I was
ISD.
a
Yes,
Kingwood
sir.
Mustang.
I know.
I was a Mustang. I'm a Memorial Mustang.
Oh, Lord.
Look at that, huh?
Yeah.
No
see?
coincidences in
No
this life.
coincidences.
Neighbors. Yeah.
Universe.
That is
None.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
And so they were our Kennedys.
They were. What
in
is
the
our
90s.
airport? What is our airport called in Houston? George Bush Intercontinental Airport.
Ugh. Human trafficking.
Hashtag.
Hashtag human trafficking. All right, guys. I will not dominate any more of
We
your
love
You
show.
haven't nominated.
We
It's
love-
been a pleasure to have you.
Thank
It
you
really
so
is.
much.
You're always in the chat.
I'm always in
I
the
love
chat.
it. Except today. Because you're here.
Oh, I'm
live.
here. That's
live
right.
on Happy Hour.
We
Live.
love it. We love it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yes, I
Love you,
appreciate
Lisa. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Trini.
Later, guys.
All right.
See you on the next one.
Yes.
And there will be a next one.
There will be a next one.
All the next ones. Okay, make sure I put everybody's things.
We got Leader coming up.
Lita.
Like one Leader gonna jump in here. You get over here next to Lisa.
I just deleted.
Pleasure to be here.
Great
glad,
to see you.
So glad you guys
I'm on
come
like
on over.
drink number 2. I think I need lip gloss, but
Wear it off.
that's
Cheers.
when you know you're like working hard.
When the glass is
You
smudged.
drank all your lip gloss off. Yeah.
Those are good problems to have.
So tell us a little bit about like
What you drinking
what
today,
you're
Leader?
doing. Oh, what are
I'm
you?
taking a little vodka and Sprite.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
good drink.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah. That's awesome.
My people.
I'm having a little on the rocks, nothing.
There we
I
go.
need to get somebody over here so I can buy a drink.
It seems
We'll get
to be
you covered.
a theme
I'll get
for
you covered.
I know, right?
Yeah, there's a theme for
Get-
you.
take two
no
of their-
respect.
Take two, they're small.
You're looking very dapper.
Thank you.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we're the hosts, so we wanted to represent nicely because we're introducing Crypto Confidential tonight.
Oh, okay.
So-
Very nice. So we're at the Side Saddle Saloon.
Correct.
I like it.
Yes.
Very nice.
Just a couple blocks away from the event.
From Ben and Patrick's event with Calyx Solutions and blockchain, or wait, what's the official? Help me with the
Founders Group.
founders group.
Oh, Bitcoin branches.
Bitcoin branches.
So many names to remember.
I know.
All
I
the
can't keep track.
names. All
That's
the
why I have
names.
her.
Yeah.
Drags me
Well,
along.
Westwood and I
gets me where
got in
need to go.
trouble because,
Because Westwood drinks too much.
well, we didn't know all the rules for the other location.
And Westwood doesn't follow any rules.
There's
So
rules
he
in
just-
Texas? I'm
he
not
just
sure.
brings them all in.
Well,
Here, bring
we
some beer
brought-
in for happy hour, right?
We were told that we were going to speak at 4 and they didn't have the bar open. So we ran around the corner to the QT and got a 12-pack of beer.
You can't
There
have-
you go.
And
You
then
can't do a
they
happy hour
escorted us
without beer.
out.
Lovely.
Told us we can't bring beer into that location.
Nice. Well, that
And
worked
so
out
they
nicely.
hauled me out, like 3 gorillas hauled me out. No, they didn't.
No, they
We
didn't.
walked out
They were really
voluntarily.
nice. Yeah, they were really nice, but they just said you can't do that. So it was, but they were really
So I
nice.
put my mask back on and I walked out
No,
with
there's
beer.
no
Went
mask.
to the parking lot and drank
We're
it all.
in Texas. It's good, but we're all good. We're all good. And we're here.
So you got to meet.
Wait, we're doing. Wait, it's Texas, so you have to do like cheerleader face.
Cheerleader face.
Don't you know what that is?
I have no idea what that
I
is.
know, right? You know what?
No,
you,
don't- no.
you remind me kind of a little bit of John Travolta.
I've heard that
Oh.
before.
Yeah, do you see it? No, I mean,
Oh, but it's
no, it doesn't
Scientologist.
I've
and
heard
the
the two I get the
blood.
most are I've gotten Travolta, but that's usually from an older crowd.
Yeah,
Travolta's not
because
around
I'm
much.
old.
He
But,
just
I
called you
also get-
old. He just
There's
called
somebody
you
else.
old.
There's
The
somebody else.
Baldwins. I get a lot of
A little
Baldwin
bit.
brothers.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. There's somebody else I know personally who.
One time
Looks
I
a
got
lot
called
like you.
Jennifer Aniston.
I'll have to
Yeah,
show
but
some
no one will
pictures.
get that
They
reference.
won't.
but okay.
That's why I didn't say it.
There you go.
That's why,
You know who I used to get called?
that's why I'm not talking about steampunk Pete. You know?
Back in the day, like when I was in college, I used to get called the girl Crystal from the show with the airplane in Alaska. Do you remember that show?
Oh, that was
Oh, I know what you- it was like a sitcom.
North.
Something like that.
Oh,
Do you remember her?
Yeah. I know who you're
It's
talking
when my
about.
hair was darker before I used to.
All right, come on, chat. Here's the show. What's the show in
bleach it
the
so
north?
much.
Was Doogie Howser in that?
I don't think
No.
so.
I'm
Her
trying to-
name was like
was an
Crystal
airport show.
something. It was an airport show. Her name was like Crystal something.
Well-
Do you remember who I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Are you talking about Wings?
Wings. I think that is it.
All
I
right.
think you're right.
Oh, Daddy O got
Oh,
it.
Daddy
Was
O.
Connick Jr. in that? No.
No.
I was thinking Harry
No.
Styles. It was a subliminal thing.
You're
I
thinking
slipped.
of Paul McCartney and Wings. That's a different band
No.
entirely.
No, who was
What?
it? Who starred in Wings?
I can't
It was,
remember.
I'm thinking Night Court now.
No one watched
But
that.
I don't know. It's
No, I
horrible
don't-
show.
I-
We've gone
Wing-
off on a
Yeah,
complete
we've-
Terrible
tangent.
show.
Yeah.
It's happy hour. You can talk about whichever. Yeah, that's what it is. There's no theme.
It just
It's
went
nothing.
down.
Just talk.
I don't.
Going
Crystal
down,
Bernard.
It's going down. Its nose.
Like
Thank
that.
you, Daddy O.
Daddy O's got Wikipedia
Daddy
at his
O
fingers.
knows
Here. Nice
exactly
job.
He's got
yes.
3 devices.
Crystal
I got
Bernard.
that.
So yeah, when I was in college or maybe high school, I don't remember. And they told me I
It's all
looked
the
like
same.
Crystal Bernard back in the day. Yes.
Pull up a picture of Crystal
Divvy
Bernard.
Daddy thinks we're hilarious. He's like, look at these old people. The hair is so funny. Look at these old
Look at
people.
these old people staying up past 6. It's hilarious.
They're
Look at 'em.
hilarious. Watch the old people go down.
Hey, can I get the early bird bid? No, it's too late. All right.
Someone
We're just so happy you guys
called.
came out to our event and we were able to sit
Oh my
down and
gosh,
spend
Thanks
some
for
time
having
with
us here.
So
Invite
tell
us
us
over.
more about what the launch is about and what you guys are doing with your project.
Sure. So Crypto Confidential, that's our newsletter that we're launching February 1st, and we're getting people involved into the subscription now. But we're telling them what they're going to get. They're like, so Divvy Daddy's going to be writing Living the Crypto Life. So we've been consulting with people all year long, and we found out what they really want to hear about. They want to how do I live like a Michael Saylor? How do I borrow against my Bitcoin? Patrick does it. So he's going to be writing Living the Crypto Life, and he's also written a fantastic piece, which is the Crypto Commandments. That's it comes in our first article. And I'm writing up how to build an altcoin portfolio, and also the probably the thing that everybody's looking forward to is my top 10 coins for 2022. Yeah. And not only do I give them the coins, but I also tell them how to find coins, how to analyze a project, and also the reasoning behind why I picked those 10. So plus, and it's not just the two of us, it's also the Viva Capital team. We talk people about LLCs, 401ks, retirements, going overseas, all that kind of stuff. So between that and the online community, and the newsletter comes out in print and on digital format once a month, it'll be somewhat of a collector's item. So it's going to be a nice, and then we've got a special deal here tonight for the first 100 members that are getting a great deal on the first members. And I'll tell the listeners too, if you go to cryptoconfidential.com and sign up and use the code HODL, HODL, not only can you sign up, you get half off, and the first 100 people get half off for life.
Wow.
They become like
For life.
Yeah, for life. So it reduces it from $1,500 down to $750. It's like $75 a month or something ridiculous.
It's crazy because one Litecoin's going to be worth that pretty soon.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean it's like for the cost of like a conference, less than the cost of a conference.
You go to the conferences, pretty expensive.
Absolutely. And now you can have our ear. That's the only way you'll be able to talk to Divvy Daddy directly all year long.
The Bitcoin conference itself last year was $5,000 minimum to get
Bitcoin
in.
2021?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was insane.
Yeah, the price varies. It's just amazing. We were at the Mark Moss event. That's expensive. I mean, they add up quickly. Plus the travel and the lodging.
Right.
I mean, they're not usually in a smaller town like Miami or LA or Texas.
It's not cheap to go there.
No, it's not cheap at all.
Wow.
It's not Peoria, Illinois.
Few
And
places
they're not
are.
coming to you the way we're trying to travel and do that kind of stuff. That's a great resource. And
Right,
I
and we're
love
trying
that
to make
you're
it
bringing qualified people and resources.
Drop the link again. Where can
Yeah.
they sign up?
It's cryptoconfidential.com.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good domain.
And the discount code.
The code is HODL, HODL.
HODL.
So you sign up and then enter the code and you get half off, and then the first 100 get half off for life. And it's filling up quickly, but we still have some spots left. That's why we're mentioning it tonight and telling our entire crowd tonight.
Thank you for sharing that with
Absolutely.
our family. I'll be sure to tweet that out and share that with my Patreon as well.
We know how valuable your audience is and how deep you're in. And this is I think it's going to be a great resource for everyone. And we want those people to be ambassadors for the newsletter and say, look, it's a great deal. You get a great content for a great price. Come on in and get it. So I think it's going to be a great content going forward.
And the people involved in that are Divvy Daddy, you, Patrick.
Yeah, Papa Joe's going to be on board,
Papa
writing some
Joe.
articles too.
Okay.
We have Justin and Omar and Michelle, our attorney from Viva Capital.
Okay.
I mean, so I think she's one of the all-stars, like behind the scenes, like knowing how to set up LLCs or structures.
You know, a lot of times it's like, okay, I got this money, I invested it. How does it fit into the system? You need somebody to kind of guide you through it. What are the laws? What's all this stuff? So
how do you protect yourselves with the new laws that come out? Right. She's on top of the new laws we're proposing. So.
Wow. Okay. That's awesome. Oh, that's a little sobering. Just to take that all in and think about the responsibility of the wealth that's coming in the next 2 years as we transition
Yes.
The more money they print, the more valuable cryptocurrency becomes, because
That's right.
that's where
It's going to go somewhere. When they print the money, it's going to go somewhere.
Right.
the
And it's going to go to real assets.
It's basic. It's basic economics. If
That's
you have
what's
a fixed
happening now.
supply and you have more demand and more currency, it's going to have to balance out.
Only so many pieces in the pie.
That's right. It's
That's
like
what it comes down to.
like what Michael Saylor says. If you could buy an acre of land in Manhattan in the 1800s, you would never sell it, and then you'd also borrow
you can
against
do
it.
whatever you want to.
Right.
I mean, that's an asset that's forever.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
wow, huge.
Opportunity of a lifetime with crypto. Get some knowledge.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
I just want to do that dance. Then John Travolta did. What was it in? Yeah. That's it.
That's
See, he knows it. I know.
I know,
We are
he's
not
such a
gonna do-
creep. Oh, he's such a creep. But you're not a creep.
After
We love
hours,
you.
Thank you.
like Quinn
Thank
East's
you so much.
Patreon.
Yeah,
You're going
yeah,
to see that video.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate both of you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the audience too. Fantastic for everybody spending the part of their Friday night with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're late, but here we are.
Well,
It is what it
It's
is.
crypto.
It's crypto.
Every is a
Hey,
little
crypto's always
flaky.
open. Crypto
that's
never
right.
closes.
I sleep when Bitcoin does.
There you go. Yeah.
I feel like that. Westwood feels like that. He left at 2 a.m.?
No, we left at, it was like 9 or 10 p.m., got on the road and just drove, switched, drive. Get here at 2 p.m. I'm loopy, kind of crazy. Haven't had a drink in like a week.
And then we found
Haven't
out
smoked a
we
cigar
don't
in
have enough
several
beds
days.
at
I'm hurting.
our
Thanks for the drink, man.
Absolutely.
All
Pleasure. Thanks for coming out.
and
Catch up with you in a little bit.
we don't have enough beds at our Airbnb.
easy. I love
They
the hat.
misrepresented the
Nice hat,
Airbnb. It's gonna be
It's
awesome.
unfortunately I'm hearing that story a little too frequently this week, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm happy to see people coming out.
That's it. We figure it out.
We're gonna
That's what
figure
we
it
do.
out.
We make it happen.
We do.
We manifest our own reality. We'll figure it out. They want to rip us off, screw us, doesn't matter. We're going to get through this
We're gonna figure it out.
together.
We are resilient. We create the future, right?
What do I always say?
Right.
I'll sleep on the couch.
You're
don't
in
care.
luck.
I'm always lucky.
I just hope
That's
there's a
couch.
couch.
There's always a couch. If
I'm
there's not a
hoping
couch.
Always a couch.
I'll
There's
sleep on
always
the
a
deck.
couch. I don't know.
What's it going to
if
get
there's a
down
couch.
to tonight? Like 40? That ain't enough.
No, 30 and
Oh, it's gonna be
29
cold this
tomorrow
weekend.
night.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah.
I got this.
He's like
Look at me. Look
a
at this
heater.
insulation. I'm good to go. Lisa's over here sweating because I'm sitting next to her like a furnace.
He's
not the
like,
light.
I'm good. All right. I think. Who's our next victim?
Who would you like? Would you like to be get
Patrick.
Patrick Condon?
Oh, Papa.
Probably I'll go get Poppy for you guys.
Get us big Papa.
All right. Pleasure's talking to you both.
Oh my
Have a great
gosh.
rest of
Find
the
me a
evening.
waiter.
Cheers.
I will. Cheers. I will find you some beverages. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, leader. Oh my gosh. Do we love this crew of
It's a
people?
great community.
I love
It's
our
absolutely
community.
amazing.
Yeah. I love them so much.
When we do a decode on Snow White, what is that?
What do you mean? It's Betty White.
Oh, is it? I was just
Plus, she got hung
Curious.
on her 100th birthday. So
actually it's hanged. I hung the picture on the wall and I hanged the criminal.
yes, they hanged her on her 100th birthday. But first, they
Papa
let
Joe, I'm
they let her-
trying to picture who he looks like because we had John Travolta sitting here, but I'm trying. I know I got one drink coming.
Oh, you're all
Westwood's
muted.
banging on the
Oh, no.
table again.
Hands off.
I don't know who ate this.
Nobody ate that. It's brand
Someone,
new.
I don't.
Off again.
Wasn't me.
You need to do
It's
this.
your phone.
There you
Nope, I did it. It's because if you touch this at all.
go. So do that. I
No,
leave that
it's
on
not
mine.
that. I did it. See, it's down here.
No, I know.
It's fine.
Oh, whatever. You do whatever you want.
Trust me.
Oh, respect. Here's the respect.
I don't know who ordered this.
I can do anything.
Did Leader order this?
I
Look at this
I
beautiful
haven't
plate of food someone ordered.
I mean, it's amazing.
Did someone call?
There's no meat on it. That looks like something I'd eat.
Maybe your wife ordered this and wanted you to eat this.
Yeah, Uber eated it over here.
I bet your wife ordered this for you and
She
said,
probably did.
"Please eat this."
She's like, you can't be drinking on an empty
It
stomach.
smells very
You
hot.
never learn. That's what she tells me.
I bet your wife ordered that for you. Excuse me.
No need.
Those peppers look hot.
So, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Having a
Wait,
good time.
that falls on you.
Yeah.
I know she did it to me earlier. Picked it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
no
a
problem.
mother. I have to pick at everyone.
No, I
If
know
they dust
my
the
wife's
place,
similar.
then we wouldn't have this problem.
Right?
What?
Oh, we're doing good. How are you all doing?
We are good. Wait, I'm behind on comments.
Uh-oh.
Way behind.
Oh, I'm way behind.
Audio out, Omar.
No, we're good. We're good. See, it's light. See down here?
He came back.
We're good. We're good. Everything is fine. Everyone can
You guys
hear
here
us.
now?
Yes, they can
Testing?
hear us.
I know that.
Okay,
lady.
cool.
Over
There
here,
it is.
she's sat down.
Booty
Yes,
Mike's
we
from
do
Jersey.
from Jersey.
Yeah, she's in
That's
Jersey.
Marcia.
Marcia? Oh, okay. I never remember names.
I think. I believe that is Marcia. And I can't keep up with all the
Running through my streaming just straight up cut out the other day. When I was running it, my internet was on, the stream just straight up cut out. I was like,
what were you talking about?
Right.
well, that's why I have the Patreon, so I can have an unfiltered time and
Right. No, that's
Yeah.
right.
yeah. If I wish that, the First Amendment is so under attack, especially for influencers. We want to go talk about
Yes.
something. We have to be very careful with what we say.
I know it.
Like the hunger disease and then the cookies that everyone's being forced to eat, that kind of stuff. That's easy to talk about with this,
I know it.
but people don't always get that. So I have the Patreon simply only really so that I can have that time of unfiltered. I can say what I want, not care if the video gets pulled down.
But
I'll re-upload
how
it.
are you posting on Patreon?
I have a separate YouTube specifically for Patreon.
But you're still running it through YouTube.
I am still running it through YouTube right now.
mean,
And I'll
there
just stand up another YouTube if they take that down and just
Right.
keep right on going. Because it doesn't matter, because the people who see those videos are through Patreon.
I mean,
So at
there's
the end of
other.
the day, it doesn't matter.
Right. I mean, and that's it, because everybody watches YouTube.
Yep.
I mean, that's the platform.
That's where it's
the
at.
Everybody's
reality.
behind it. The infrastructure's built out. So it's like use it as long as you can.
Right. So Patreon is about to actually stand up a streaming service built into Patreon.
Oh, really?
And I'm really kind of looking forward to that. Yeah. What's this?
Did you see what she wrote?
I can't read it. I need my glasses.
Where?
Where we at, Lisa?
It's
I
a
can't
joke.
remember. Where we at? We
It's
in
an
Dallas?
inside
We're
joke.
in Dallas.
Don't say it out loud. There's an inside joke. Don't say it out loud.
I guess I missed it.
Don't say it out
I'm not
loud.
going to say it.
These peanuts are making me thirsty.
I just finished my stuff over there a minute ago. I need to get another one.
Oh, you need a drink too.
Oh, I'll be all right now.
Okay. So tell us about what you are doing with
My hand model. I like
The-
my macho.
Crypto Confidential.
So with Crypto Confidential, I'm going to guest article,
Yes.
and I will appear at as many of the events that I'm able to do, right? So a lot of people don't know this about me. I still work full-time for one of the nation's largest retailers. I can't tell you who I'm working for because I'm building them a blockchain as a service. So they can use blockchain technology wherever it makes sense. Think about supply chain, think about the records, think about the procure-to-pay process, stuff like that. Those are some of the stuff we're testing, but we're actively. So, is it mute again?
Yeah. Every time. Papa needs a drink.
Let's do an Alabama Slim again. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I'm gonna pay with actually I'm gonna pay with Bolivars tonight.
There you go.
50 of them.
Nobody wants that shit.
No paper for me. Thank you very much. All crypto.
50 on it.
Just because you got a number don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
But no, so
Let's just fill it up.
with Crypto Confidential, like I said, I'll be offering articles here and there as I'm able to. I got the full-time stuff going. I've got 2 YouTube shows I do live every day.
Yes.
And
I've
then-
been watching.
Thank you.
I love it.
And then I have.
I don't always watch live, but
No, that's
I
fine.
like to catch
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and watch your stuff.
I
'cause
appreciate
it's
it.
very informative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try. humbly
love
try
your
my best to do
content.
that. Yeah. But when it comes down to like the other stuff, I'm working with Viva Capital. We just got done. I did the server infrastructure, some of the stuff behind the Masternode stuff that we just set up for our customers to be able to do their custodian and do the node at the same time, because not everyone can go set up a node.
Right.
But I know how to, so we're letting those customers have access to that. And then I'm doing, like I said, the full-time work, the shows, and then I'm also doing the one-on-one consultations and stuff as well. And then I have a couple of different funds that are coming to me wanting me to train them on how to get into crypto. So think about trust funds. Think about I have one of the nation's largest trust funds they've come to me and they're like, okay, we're going to start looking into crypto.
Yeah.
How do we offer this to our customers? Because we don't know how. And it's as simple as changing their charter so that they can actually go in and actually get into it legally,
Right.
and offer it through something like Viva, through something like some of these other like Gemini or something, where you actually have that relationship with those kinds of people. So yeah, it's a lot.
It is.
I'm busy, so that's why with Crypto Confidential, it's like as I'm able to. It's like I can't commit to coming to these things. I can't commit to writing every month. It's one of those like if I have time, I'll give you something. Otherwise, I'm here to support them. I'm going to be part of this stuff. I'm in it in different ways. You guys can sign up through me. That's how it'll benefit me and help me get through, be able to be part of it and stuff like that. But there's stuff like that.
So the best way for people to contact you or get your information is to follow your channel on YouTube.
That's one
Papa
definite
Joe.
way. Yep, the Papa Joe Show. Yeah.
And then within your description of every one of your videos, they can find
Yep.
your links
Yep.
to your different
Correct.
information.
Yes. Correct.
And find the newsletters and all your different.
So yes, so I haven't added that to the descriptions yet. I just got the link for the Crypto Confidential set up literally yesterday.
Okay.
I actually have stuff for it tonight for people here, but it'll be in every one of my videos going forward. So both on Patreon and on my regular live show, I'll have it on there as well. So yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it's
fun
so
stuff.
exciting to see our friends like growing in crypto, building their businesses, and being able to like your business is growing because you have so much value to give to the community.
I humbly thank you. It's just one of those like, God gave me a gift to be able to see things down the road, and being technical. Like you've been in IT for a long time, like you can see, okay, this applies this way, this can fix this world problem, this can actually solve this. Blockchain is going to fundamentally change how we as society interact and do everything with each other. It's not just cryptocurrency. The technology underneath it is what's going to fundamentally change how we do things. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's fun times.
Onboarding as many people as possible.
Right now, that's really all it is.
Get
And
as many people as possible to understand.
the thing is, though, you look at, like, I talk about this a lot on my show. Like, I look at more economic stuff and like the markets and things like that as well. Think about Turkey right now. The lira is crashing. They're not going to the dollar.
No.
They're not going to gold and
No.
silver because they can't get it. They're going to Bitcoin. And they've got a bill on the floor. They're trying to actually make it legal tender right now and all that kind of stuff.
There was another small country that was trying to do that. I can't remember who it was.
El Salvador just did it. Yeah.
Asia?
Venezuela tried it.
I don't know. It's going to happen everywhere.
It's going
That's
to.
what it comes down to.
There's going to be
The dollar system's gone.
Yeah,
It's gone.
exactly. The inflation alone right now has completely. They have printed. A lot of people don't know this. They have printed 80% of the money supply, the U.S. dollars, in the past 2 years. 80% of it.
Right. You think it took this long to print all this, and then now 80% more?
80%.
And that's what we know about. The
That-
fans always getting caught.
Exactly.
Always getting caught. Loading out
Exactly.
money to
Exactly.
countries, breaking up.
Yeah.
It's like you have no control. You think it's your money. It's not your money. That's why I always say it's casino money. It's casino chips.
Precisely.
Get out of that casino.
Yes, precisely.
As fast as you can.
It's worth nothing, and it's going down more and more and more and more every day. Not only are we having the supply chain problem, it's not really. It's artificial. Whatever.
Absolutely. You got inflation.
You got inflation.
Yeah.
2x4. Okay, here's the story. My dad, he's always looking, he's got time, he's retired, looking at 2x4s, how much they cost. And, I used to buy them for under $2. 2x4s.
Yeah.
No,
I
that
built
was
my
just
parents' house. I remember it was
That's
like
a
$1.50.
standard.
Yeah.
That's a standard.
Right.
Under $2 gets over 2, you're like, what the hell's going on?
you're like, what's going on?
And then it jumps up when I build a pavilion. I got to buy wood last year at the peak. But anyway, it is what it is. But you know what? It's because it's bigger cost.
Right.
But he went the other day and looked. It was actually at the end of last year. And he's like, hey, they're down to $4 because they went up so high.
Yeah.
And he went the other day. He says, you know how much a 2x4 is? And I said, I don't know. It better not be over $6. It's $6.50.
Yeah.
And so they had their BS about
And
the
he's like,
supply chain
I know.
shortages.
Let's build a pavilion.
Yeah,
there you go.
let's build something else. I'm a smart guy.
You actually are. You actually
Real
are.
assets, though. That's what I look at. It comes down to
you're
real
like a
assets.
real asset,
Burn
right.
that fiat as fast as you can and
Exactly.
get real assets, because at some point you're not going to be able to get them.
Oh yeah.
You will not get them.
Right. I think we're coming into a crisis that people don't even. It's going to be of epic proportions that nobody knows how bad it's really going to get.
Hey, I need platinum and palladium for my car. Can't get it because we don't produce it.
No.
You know, hey,
Not
Russia's not going to give it to us anymore.
Not anymore.
You're
No,
done.
you kidding me? Yeah,
Now
right.
what?
Yeah.
Go back to diesel, I guess. I like diesels.
Nice.
My husband's talking to hot blondes over that.
Well, why? He should be right here if he's talking to hot blondes, right?
He's behaving.
No, I'm like, I'm wondering
him to come
if
over
it's
here?
one of my friends from.
The road to hell is
Patreon
paved with
or something.
untalked to.
Oh, and
hot
finally, Phil C is on.
blondes. Phil.
That's
Phil,
fine.
Tom was trying to say hi to you
This one.
earlier.
Yeah, right. Cool. A lot of cool.
Well, we are in Texas.
Yeah.
There are a lot of hot
I think
blondes.
Charlie just says, I don't know.
I don't know. Did he put ID?
He's like, I don't know who it is.
He said, I don't know. Well,
I need to go meet him. I have not met your husband.
yes,
yet.
you need to go meet my Charlie over there.
He's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to get my wife out here to some of these.
Oh,
so
yes,
Yeah.
bring your wife.
Right.
It's so much fun. Like the whole family vibe,
Yeah.
the friends, all of us hanging out.
Yeah.
Like this is like, these are our people. This
This
is
is
our
right.
tribe.
And this the thing is like, you know, we talk about that kind of stuff all the time. She's like, I can't talk about this stuff with my friends,
No.
and I'm like,
You can't.
you need to come meet
Because these are our
friends.
friends.
These
Right.
are the friends now.
Because
This
those
is not-
aren't
We
your
never
friends.
would have met.
Not anymore.
We never would have met each other or for crypto.
Yeah.
And a lot of times
realistically.
I look at Litecoin because it's pulled so many people
Yeah.
together. It is a lighthouse that pulls the boats in,
Yeah.
the wandering boats home. And that's why I love
agree.
Litecoin so much, because it's just one of those things. It resonates at some level to where we've all met each other because of it. Crypto has done that and brought us all together. I don't know where I'd be if
No.
crypto wasn't here. I'd be like, okay, I guess I'm going to buy silver and bullets and whiskey. I don't know. What do you do?
When I started mining initially, I started mining Bitcoin just to kind of see what the technology did, right?
Interesting.
So I started mining in late 2011.
Oh
And
my
then when
God.
I was using.
Lord. Oh, Lord.
Hello.
There it is.
I was using.
There's our NFT.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's it.
I was doing. I had like old Dell servers. I was using the Xeon processors because there weren't ASICs yet.
No.
But I was making. I would hit a block every few minutes. Just
That's
boom.
crazy.
Well, the thing is, though, is I wanted to learn the technology, so I sent 5,000 to a friend here, 5,000 to a
Like
friend
the
there.
Bitcoin
Go back and
pizzas.
forth. Let's
I mean,
do
that's
this.
what
Let's
it's about.
figure what
Use
this does.
use
I
it.
sent pictures. I sent emails
Yep.
in it. I did all kinds of stuff. I burned through more than like 100,000 Bitcoin just playing with.
Right.
No, I'm not. I'm one of those guys.
But
Here's
you're
the thing.
improving the technology in
Right.
the use case you wanted to see it work.
So this was before seed words, and I had a hard drive die with more than 3,000 Bitcoin on it, just gone.
And so that's off the market.
Just
But that
gone.
was the value of it, was using it.
Right. Back then, yes, because no one was there. And when
That's
Litecoin
brilliant,
came
though,
out,
because
I started mining that immediately.
Yeah.
And whenever Ethereum came out, I started mining that
Yep.
immediately.
That's awesome.
It's one of those, yeah,
But
I have
that's
fun with
the
it.
El Salvador deal.
I know.
So, yeah,
I know it is.
thank you, sir.
And
Oh, sir.
Did you need him?
May I have another?
I don't know what he made
Exactly.
me. That's not what I had
right
last
there.
time.
Get a screen. You got to jump in and get a screenshot of that before
I
we're
think
done.
so.
Before we're done.
I love it.
As I lose my voice.
I love it. It's fantastic, dude. It's awesome.
I like it.
I need one of those.
Yeah, man. For real.
It's a nice shirt.
I love it. Yeah, man. I love it. Just love it. Yeah, man. You know, it comes through in the chat. It just goes like, yeah, man. I know. My brother. I love you.
I love our crazy
Bitcoin
family.
Island.
It is
When is Bitcoin Island? Right?
That's a pretty good idea.
Cool.
Thank you
You're
for
more
sharing
than
all that. That's
yeah.
amazing. I love what you're adding, the
Yeah, when
community and the value. And I think
I'm building my own
it's the perfect kind of like, I mean, I keep saying like,
It's
I've
like
been in
it's like this
like,
underground railroad of freedom.
charity work, I've
Yeah,
done
you do a
ministry,
lot.
all that kind of stuff. But Perpetual is the only thing where we're more together.
Right. And what's really cool, you brought up ministry, stuff like that, right? So one of the things that I started talking to my pastor
Oh yeah.
and like my pastor and then other pastors in the area that I know, I'm like, you guys have money in the bank. It's just sitting there. I was like, let me set you up a node. Right. It's removing away. Yeah. Inflation's a hidden tax, everyone, if you didn't know that.
Yes.
But if you go and you stand up a master node or stand up a validator or something like that, they can park that money in there and let it pay the pastor's salary. And this is a problem, unfortunately, in America, is that the pastors actually pull their punches whenever they're speaking because they don't want to offend someone who's giving a lot in the church. So they will say, I don't want to say this, or I'm not going to say something that may upset somebody. So what they'll do is they'll pull their punches. You give them a salary that's based off of a master node or a validator or something like that, and their salary's taken care of, they're going to speak the word of God, they're going to speak what's on their heart, and they're not going to care. It's just the infallibility of the human, our human nature. We are man, we are sinners, that's the way we are. That's, but by doing the master node stuff for the pastors, that's a fantastic way for them to sit there and say, I'm not going to pull my punch. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And that's something that they love that idea.
The machine of the church, there is the word of God, and then there is the machine of the church, which is the evil.
Right.
And that's what Jesus was flipping the tables
That's
about.
exactly what he was flipping it
That's
about.
my favorite part of the Bible. Jesus overturned the
I'm telling you, that is the part that was flipping the tables. So when I was doing my work with OK Foster Wishes, and the lead pastor's wife was on my board, and the machine of the church started pushing away from our nonprofit because the word of what we were doing and what we were seeing at the local level, and they started saying that because we were giving Christmas gifts to children in foster care, and they said, well, it was affecting the end of year giving to the church. And so then they made up this narrative that it was causing people to sin from
That's
them.
pathetic.
It was
I need that Dr. Phil meme.
That's pathetic.
it was causing people to sin and causing them not to give their tithe. And I was like, then you're not doing a good job of educating them about the difference between a gift to an orphan and their tithe. Yeah. So shame on you. Yeah. And so
take care of the
monster,
widow and the child.
Right? The monster of the mechanic, the machine versus the message. Yeah. Need to be separated, and if you can set up a node and
validator, whatever,
and free the messenger of God, and make sure that he's provided for financially,
right,
and let him speak the word of God, and not be beholden to
not offend. You don't want to. That's what they do. Is the pastors, they will even if they're good people, they don't even realize that they will subconsciously pull their punches whenever they're saying something. So just because they know someone's viewpoint.
Francis Chan.
Yes.
Years ago. Yeah. Walked away from the machine of the church.
Yes, he did. My parents,
and
my dad,
from a multi-million-dollar church, he walked away from the machine of the church. And he was, because it was not the word of God anymore. It became the machine.
Yes.
And that is what these mega churches have become.
501c3 churches.
Yeah.
They're all part of the government.
Right.
They're all asking for authorization from an entity that doesn't exist without the power of the people.
Why do they have those big buildings?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
that they're hiding.
Exactly. They're winning.
Yeah.
That they're hiding those all this money in those big buildings.
Yeah, pretty much.
And why do they need multi-locations that they're hiding big money in?
We need private jets so we can spread the word. That's what it takes. We got to get there.
You guys, look at this stuff. Look at the truth.
Yeah.
That's not of
Trust
God.
yourself. You are connected to God. You need no intermediary. You are connected to God. You need no intermediary. It's you connected to God. It goes back to the Catholic Church. With the Latin. They speak and preach in Latin. Nobody understands Latin.
No.
Then they
They
tell
don't
them what they
want
need
you
to do. And people don't know any better. Well, guess what?
Tower of Babel. Pay attention.
We got
Yeah.
a printing press.
We
It's
were-
got the internet.
we
We're
were
putting the word out.
We were blessed to be able to find the church that we're in because our pastor, he's not a whole lot older than I am, but he makes it his mission. He doesn't want to know who's giving what. He does not look at that stuff. He doesn't want to be part of that. He keeps himself very separated from it, so that way he can. And he does. He gets up there and he will speak he will literally say what he's going to say. He does not care what anyone thinks. He's like, and he'll even say, it's like, if it's something that if you get bothered by this, maybe you should check your heart. Go look it up yourself. Check your heart. If it bothers you and you don't want to be here, okay. This is maybe not be where you need to be, and it's fantastic. And to have a man of integrity about that, like, it's amazing to be part of that. So, but anyways,
Oh Lord, well, we don't need to get preachy while we're at the bar.
No,
but
yeah, right.
That's
Anyway.
what, East Texas? Is that where we're going? We're going to East Texas.
There you go. There you go.
we're gonna slug through 2 feet of silver.
Yeah, buddy, that'd be nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen very soon.
Cool. Did you want some? What do you want next?
I'm gonna put a commercial on. We'll be right back. I gotta get a drink.
See you
and
guys.
We
Thanks for
gotta
having
find
me.
some. We've gotta find Patrick.
I
You
love
too.
the
We'll
Yeah,
be
man,
right
you
back.
guys too.
Thank you, Papa Joe on
Yep, Papa Joe
YouTube.
Show. Look it up.
Papa Joe Show.
Yep,
Thank you so much.
See you later.
Love you.
Love you too.
Yes.
See ya. You too, buddy.
Get
Come here.
Get over here. Awkward hug, but you know what? I got the
See you, Lisa.
Yeah, sorry, Lisa.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
See you guys.
See ya. We'll be right back right after this, guys.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from Calyx Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from Calyx Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calyxsolutions.io.
Oh, hey, we're back. Litecoin Lisa had to go get a drink, and here we are live on the Litecoin Lisa show, simulcasting on Clint Westwood. You can go check out clintwestwood.net. I've got all the links to everything that we talk about. We've got good people here. I mean, this place is getting crowded. Absolutely insane right now. Here we are in Texas, coming down the George Bush Expressway. You know, whenever time I see that, it kind of drives me nuts because, well, you know, Building 7 didn't fall down by itself. That's all I got to say. Who is in charge of security on September 11th? All right, we're going to get banned. But I appreciate everybody in the chat. I appreciate everybody for being here, for showing up. We're late. We had a great event today at the Bitcoin Ben conference. It was thanks for having us down here. Patrick Condon's over here. I don't know where he's at right now, but we'll talk to him in a little bit later. I don't know if he wants to go live. But you know, driving down to Texas, you know, this whole thing's about energy. I got to look at the camera, I know. This whole thing's about energy. It's about what you want to give your energy to. Do you want to live a life of quiet desperation? Do you want to live a life where you're controlled and all you do is grab the one-armed bandit and it just does not give anything in return? Or do you want to break free? Do you want to have sound money for the digital age? We've got a weapon now. We've got a tool now. The ability to break free from a vampire system. If you want to, it's your choice. And it comes down to choices. If you want to make a choice, and the choice is a little bit of whiskey in a glass coming up, Divvy Daddy.
A midwinter night strand in High West.
Look at that. I see floaters. I love it. Thanks, brother. Losing my voice. It smells really smooth. But no, we want to thank everybody for supporting us, supporting the happy hour, supporting Litecoin Lisa, her Patreon. She puts out great content. She works her freaking butt off. I mean, every day she's got a show at 4 p.m. Central Time. I just happen to show up on Fridays for happy hour. I get the fun part. I get to stand around in my bar and drink and talk about whatever I want to talk about and overtalk her. But she does so much work to get adoption, to get people involved in cryptocurrencies. It's so, you know what? She wouldn't do it if it weren't for everybody out there. All of you out there supporting her. And I'm just so thankful that all of you are here. I mean, this place is packed right now. I know it doesn't look like it. And this lighting, it makes it look so light in here. It's a lot darker in here. I used to run a nightclub, and I'll tell you what, it looks good right now. It's a nice looking place. I love the colors. I love all the people here. Everybody's standing up. I mean, that's what I'm all talking about. Standing room only. It's great. Next thing you know, we're gonna have a line out the door, and everybody wants to be in here. We might still go live. We might have some people. You know, there's an exit back here, but you know. Well, exactly. I need to, but we got. I don't know if I can do it. I'm gonna unplug everything. I don't want you to break anything. I know. I'm probably gonna break it. You know, he's like, pan it over, show everybody in here. I know. I'm like, I'm gonna wait for Lisa to get back. It's her stream. I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, I mean, are there not a lot of people in here, Tom? It's packed. And I love the lighting. I mean, this is bright because we got this light up here, you know, for the studio effect. But like-minded people. Exactly. We're with like-minded people. That's what it's all about. Like-minded people. Litecoin, baby. Take a look at that. Litecoin, sound money for the digital age. Only 84 million can exist. You know how much that is? 84 million. That's only enough to go around for, if you divided it equally, it's only enough for 0.25 Litecoin per person in the United States. 0.01 for everybody in the world. It is a scarce asset. It is time to take stock of what you're doing, participating in the old world. We need to understand that they are nothing but vampires. It's a vampire system that wants to rob you of your energy. And the lovely Litecoin Lisa might come in and make sure that I don't get her channel banned.
I think Patrick bailed.
There she is.
I'm sorry. I tried to find Patrick.
Don't be sorry.
Condon.
Great. Hey, I got your drink.
I don't want that. I think Patrick left.
Yeah.
I was trying to catch him, but I think he left. I don't think that's who that is, but I'm pretty sure Patrick left.
Did he? Okay.
He was sitting with my husband talking, but I think we went too long with everybody else.
Well, shoot. Shout out to Patrick.
But we'll be here all weekend, so we'll have another opportunity, maybe Saturday,
we'll go live.
maybe Sunday. We'll
just
go live. So, super excited. Holly P.
Holly P in the house. This lighting, this background does not express how much Holly P wants to be here. Yeah, turn it around. Show everybody. Still live?
Yeah.
Awesome. He's going to do the dance before the night's over. He's going to do it. Come on, do it one time. One time. Do it. There it is. Woo! Love it. Great people in crypto. And now it's time for a cigar.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from Calyx Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from Calyx Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calyxsolutions.io.
That was what all of that was.
Well, the thing is, it looks like she set this whole thing up. And then he's getting his cut. But this is her gig.
That's her gig. What he's doing is this. And Ben's taking both sides of it. He didn't care.
That's how he rolls. As long as you're
Notice
making money.
Patrick was here. Patrick wasn't there.
I know, it makes me wonder. That's what I thought. That's the first thing. Why? Strange to me.